Hey guys, Sandy here, and I am back for the final day of Follow a Sketch February. Now, today is February 28th, and I am scrapbooking these two photos of our family on Rock and Roller Coasters. This is our son, me, my husband, and our two daughters. Not sure who this dude is right here, so he's not important. Well, he's important to somebody, but to us, he's not. Okay. And then, as you can see, we are actually right behind the girls in their spot here. Okay, so I'm going to be scrapbooking these two photos. And I'm going to be using a sketch from Page Maps. And my photos are definitely larger than this, so things are going to have to adjust, but I just went to Page Maps and this was one of the first ones. So let's see what I can do. Okay, so for this layout, I knew I wanted to have something busy in the background, and I decided to go with this Echo Park paper, and it has tickets all over it. And what I wanted to do was go ahead and layer some papers over top of that. Now, I wanted a pattern on top of this pattern, but I just didn't like the way that it was going to look without something in between it. So I decided to go with this black cardstock and just do a very, very thin mat, and using that highly scientific method of the fingernail dents. And then sometimes what happens is I can't see the second fingernail dent as well. The video sped up, so you didn't realize that I was kind of looking for it, going, where is it? So I went ahead and layered this on top of each other. And I did no gutting this time. Sometimes I do gut, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how special or how much of the paper I have. Now, believe you me, I don't have as much Disney paper as I used to, because I did scrapbook a whole bunch of Disney pictures recently, but I have plenty, and I know that Echo Park is coming out with another new Disney collection in March, so I'm not worried about it. Now, this is Creative Memories Imagine paper, and that is their Disney collection, and I decided to tear the edge over here, so that's why I left a bigger mat. And when I tore it, it's almost a completely straight edge, so you can't really tell. But I did pull that idea off of the sketch because there were, it kind of looked like a torn out notebook. Now here's another Creative Memories paper, and this is thin. So the Creative Memories paper is really thin. So there's going to be a lot of layers on this layout. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers and the photos. So because the Creative Memories paper is so thin, it's almost like there's only 4. So there it is. Now, the Creative Memories paper doesn't have the teal blue like the Echo Park paper does, or even the Simple Stories that has that nice blue in it as well. The Echo Park Disney papers are more bright. They have more of a white hue to them. The Simple Stories has the creaminess, and I like them both. I like mixing them. I like matching them. And I just like them. So that's the way it is. Now, I wanted to put some banners on here, and the sketch has 3, so I thought that these little Creative Memories banners would be okay. However, I don't like them. They're not going to stay at all. Now, I did like this little starbursty thing, and I decided that I needed to bring the blue from the background into the foreground of the page. So I grabbed this blue doily, and I got this recently on clearance at Hobby Lobby. Really, really cheap for a pack of these little blue doilies. And I thought, you know what, it's a little bit darker, it's a little bit deeper, but I'm going to go for it. So I went and pulled out some of my stickers. As you can see, this is the same sticker sheet. The one on the bottom is almost empty. The one on the top is pretty new. And I decided to go ahead and use the banner from that sticker sheet instead of the very even and symmetrical triangle banners from the Creative Memory sticker sheet. So what I do down here is I grab some pop dots and I'm just going to pop dot up a couple of the banners just to give it a little bit of lift and to almost make it seem like maybe the banner's flowing in the breeze. So you have some banners that are down and some banners that are up. And it just gives a little bit of maybe a little excitement and movement to the page, because there's definitely some excitement going on in our photos. Now, I know I want to layer up some bits over here, and I'm not exactly sure, what I'm going to do. I did put that one sticker down there, and I thought that the layout was going to be titled something and smile, and that's why I started to pull off that ampersand sticker, but it didn't go. It wasn't flowing for me. But what I did find was this big die cut that says "Everyone say cheese," and I thought, you know what, this is going to work. So I put the stickers back, the smile and the ampersand, because don't need those anymore. And I have this little scrap of blue paper, and I'm just going to fishtail it and have it go underneath of the die cut right here. And this is a lot of pattern and a lot of mixture. I've got stripes and dots and ticket shapes and chevrons and stars, and I'm okay with that because it's Disney, and Disney is overwhelming and outstanding. So I'm okay with especially a Disney page being full of pattern and color and pulling you in every single direction, because that's how I feel when I go to Disney. I'm so excited and I'm so hyper aware of everything, and I'm totally okay with that. So now I'm just trying to figure out what in the world I'm going to be doing here. And I decided to pull another one of those little starburst stickers and put it there. And I thought, yep, that's going to work. I decided to go with a heart in the center of that starburst just because it's Disney, guys. I love the Disney. I want to go back. I'm so ready for another Disney trip already. I was just there in October, and I'm ready for another one. Going to Disney just recharges my batteries. I feel it's not a relaxing vacation. It doesn't recharge my batteries in the rest sense. It's not like you go to the beach and you lay on the beach for 2 weeks and all you do is lay around and eat and drink and have a good time, and your body's just rested and relaxed and you feel all refreshed. It recharges my batteries in the way of it pumps me up and makes me like just super out and ready to go. Do you know what I mean? But I do have to say, my ideal Disney vacation would probably be 10 days, and with the first day as like a down day, getting ready to do things, probably another down day in the middle of it, and then a good week vacation once I get home just to do nothing. That would be an awesome Disney vacation. Or at least I think so. Now I am pulling out some other stickers that I have, and I'm just adding some little bits and pieces around just to bring in a little bit of color and a little bit of fun. Now I'm thinking that something needs to go there, and my title is going to go there. And I decide that I'm going to go for So Let's Rock, and I'm just looking at the tile stickers to see which ones I can use to write out So Let's, because the tile stickers have been used kind of all over the place, and some of them are missing letters. Like, not missing them, I've used them obviously, but I no longer have them. So I go ahead and get that in the yellow, and I like how that yellow pops on top of the red. And then I'm going to use rock, and I'm going to put these all in black, and I'm just going to pop those down as well. And I am happy with that, but I'm going to adjust them a little bit, just a little bit, not a whole lot. And then I decide that I need another little bit of layer over here. And I put that blue heart there to just bring that blue there, and then, or that star rather. And then I decided to go with the memories. And now this is where I'm deciding that this banner is not working for me, but it's falling apart and leaving behind its sticky bits on the yellow paper. And I'm just like, ugh. So instead of rubbing all of that sticky bit off or getting it all off of there, I just decide to cover it up. So I add a couple word stickers. One says you and me, one says let's ride, and then I go ahead and put that blue sticker star right on there. And then I just have to add a little bit of adhesive underneath that doily because there was not enough. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some black enamel dots, and go me, I am not putting 3 sizes right next to each other. I'm actually spreading them out, so that's pretty good. And then after I get these enamel dots on here, I believe that is going to be it for this page. And that's going to be it, guys. Like, that is it for Follow a Sketch February. Thank you so much for joining me on this sketchy journey throughout the month of February. If you liked this series, don't worry. I'm still going to go back to my Follow a Sketch Fridays because I enjoy doing that as well. I am actually kind of excited to scrapbook without a sketch, though, going forward here. And we'll see what we can get it up to, okay? Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment if you have anything to say, and I will catch you guys later.